Archangel Michael has an urgent and deeply emotional message for you today. You've been carrying a heavy burden alone for so long, hiding your pain behind a smile that nobody sees through. The tears that keep coming when you're alone at night aren't weakness, they're a sign that something profound is shifting in your life. Right now, at this very moment, someone in your family has just received divine revelation about your truth. Archangel Michael has lifted the veil from their eyes so they can finally see what you've been hiding all this time. The emotional release you've been experiencing lately is happening because the universe is preparing you for something beautiful. Your isolation and loneliness are about to end in the most unexpected way. Those moments when you've seen blue light during your darkest crying sessions, that was Archangel Michael standing beside you. He has been working quietly in the spiritual realm, preparing this family member's heart to receive your truth with understanding and compassion. This moment of revelation was divinely timed specifically for your healing. The fact that you found this message today is no accident. Archangel Michael has revealed something that will change everything for you. A specific family member has just received divine understanding about the real struggles you've been facing alone. They now see the pain you've been hiding behind your smile for months or even years. They finally understand why you've been distant, why you've changed, why you pulled away from family gatherings. Archangel Michael has opened their spiritual eyes and shown them the truth about your battles, the ones you couldn't speak about because you were protecting everyone else. This person has been given divine insight into your suffering through dreams, sudden realizations, and an overwhelming sense of knowing. They've suddenly seen all the sacrifices you made that nobody knew about. The misunderstandings that created distance between you are being dissolved right now in the spiritual realm. They now know about the burdens you carried silently to protect them from worry or pain. The judgments they held about you are crumbling as divine truth washes over their consciousness. This revelation is causing them deep emotion and regret at this exact moment. They're experiencing uncontrollable tears as they realize what you went through completely alone. Archangel Michael reveals that this is happening right now, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but in this present moment. The spiritual realm has orchestrated this divine timing for both of your healings to occur simultaneously. This family member is being prepared by angels to reach out to you very soon. What you've always feared would destroy your relationship is actually the very thing that's healing it. Now you need to understand the signs that confirm this revelation is truly happening right now. Think about the sudden overwhelming emotions you've been feeling lately, waves of sadness mixed with strange hope that you can't explain. You've been crying without clear reason, especially when thinking of this particular family member. Your dreams have changed recently, you see yourself trying to explain things to them, or being embraced and forgiven in ways that feel incredibly real. Unexpected memories of this person keep flooding your mind at random moments throughout your day. You have this persistent feeling that someone is thinking about you intensely, almost like you can feel their thoughts reaching toward you. There's been a noticeable shift in the spiritual atmosphere around your family that you can sense even if you can't name it. You might be finding white feathers in unusual places or seeing repeated angel numbers like 111, 444, or 777 everywhere you look. The urge to reach out to this family member has been growing stronger, but you don't know why or what you would even say. You've been experiencing physical sensations in your heart area, warmth, pressure, or a tender aching that isn't pain but feels like emotional movement. Sleep has been difficult as old memories resurface, but instead of bringing only pain, they are bringing new understanding and clarity about past misunderstandings with this person. Notice how your tears have changed their quality. They're no longer only tears of despair but tears of release, like something heavy is lifting. Certain songs or places suddenly trigger deep emotion connected to them. Even children or pets in your home have been behaving differently, sensing the energy shift happening. You might experience technology glitches when trying to contact them. This is actually divine intervention controlling the timing. This specific family member keeps appearing in your thoughts no matter how busy you are. Other family members have been mentioning them more frequently in conversation. You can feel their emotional presence even from a distance, as if your hearts are already beginning to reconnect. There's a deep knowing inside you that something important is about to change. The relief mixed with fear about finally being understood is almost overwhelming. Archangel Michael is actively facilitating this healing between you and your family member right now, and he wants you to participate in strengthening this divine connection. He has been working behind the scenes, softening this family member's heart gradually over time, preparing them to receive truth without judgment. They are receiving a divine download of insight about your journey, images, feelings, and sudden understanding flooding their consciousness in ways they can't ignore. Begin strengthening this healing connection by saying this prayer each morning. Archangel Michael, thank you for opening hearts to truth and understanding. Please continue preparing the way for healing between me and my family member. Surround us both with your blue light of compassion and divine love. Use this powerful visualization daily. Close your eyes and imagine bright blue healing light flowing from your heart directly to theirs, creating a bridge of understanding and forgiveness between you. Start preparing yourself emotionally for their outreach by releasing the fear of rejection you've been carrying. Create sacred space in your home for the upcoming reconciliation. Light a white candle and declare that your space welcomes healing and truth. Release your fear about their judgment by wrapping yourself in Archangel Michael's protective blue light each night before sleep. Practice this heart-opening meditation. Sit quietly, place your hand on your heart, and breathe deeply while repeating, I am ready to receive understanding and love. Write a letter to this family member that you won't send yet. Pour out everything you've wanted to say, then burn it safely, releasing your truth to the universe for divine handling. Use sound healing to clear blocked throat chakra energy that's been preventing you from speaking your truth. Hum deeply or use singing bowls if you have them. Take a salt water bath while visualizing old wounds being cleansed and washed away before this reconnect ion happens. Carry rose quartz in your pocket or wear it as jewelry to keep your heart open and protected simultaneously during this vulnerable time. Repeat this daily affirmation looking at yourself in the mirror. I am worthy of being understood and loved exactly as I am. Learn to recognize when they are ready to reach out. You'll feel sudden warmth in your chest, see their face clearly in meditation, or experience a powerful sense of peace about them. Watch for signs that Archangel Michael is coordinating the perfect timing, blue birds, blue cars appearing repeatedly, or the number 44. Practice this protection technique for the vulnerable emotional sharing ahead. Imagine a shield of pink light around your heart that allows love in but bounces back any remaining judgment. Clear your physical space of old resentment energy by opening windows, burning sage or incense, and stating firmly all old pain leaves this space now. Begin forgiveness work for both them and yourself. Recognize that everyone was doing their best with the awareness they had at the time. Trust divine timing even when you desperately want to rush contact. The angels know the perfect moment better than your human urgency does. Perform this blue candle ritual to amplify healing energy between you. Light a blue candle, stare at the flame, and see their face softening with compassion and understanding. Archangel Michael wants you to understand exactly what this family member is experiencing right now so you can prepare your heart for what's coming. At this very moment, they're receiving a spiritual download that's showing them your perspective in ways they never could have understood before. They are seeing past events through completely new eyes. Memories they thought they understood are being revealed in entirely different light. The guilt and regret washing over them is intense as truth emerges about how they misjudged you or failed to see your pain. Their tears of realization won't stop as they understand how much you suffered while they remained blind to it. Archangel Michael chose this specific timing for revelation because their soul is finally ready to hold this truth with compassion instead of defensiveness. Their heart is literally breaking open right now, and while this is painful for them, it's necessary for genuine healing to occur. Divine empathy is being planted directly in their soul by angels who are helping them feel what you felt during your hardest moments. They are suddenly understanding all the sacrifices you made for the family that went completely unnoticed and unappreciated. They are seeing clearly now the incredible strength it took for you to survive what you faced, especially while facing it alone. They are realizing with devastating clarity the pain their words or actions caused you, even if those words seemed small at the time. They are finally understanding why you couldn't speak your truth before. The protective walls you built made perfect sense given what you were dealing with. The defensive walls around their own heart are crumbling as divine light penetrates their consciousness. This revelation is transforming their entire perspective about you, about themselves, and about your shared family dynamics. They are receiving memories with new spiritual clarity, seeing what was really happening beneath surface conversations and interactions. They are understanding the real reasons behind your choices that they previously criticized or questioned. They are seeing how you protected them even while you were suffering, putting their well-being above your own need to be understood. A profound respect is developing in their heart for your resilience and quiet strength. Their tears won't stop because this is divine emotional cleansing preparing them to be the support you actually need. The bridge being built between your hearts right now is stronger than the one that existed before because it's being constructed on truth instead of assumptions. Archangel Michael wants you to know something vital about your journey that you need to hear and believe. Your struggles were never meant to be carried alone. The isolation you experienced was not part of the divine plan but rather a temporary circumstance that's now ending. The courage it took to survive what you endured, especially without support or understanding, has been witnessed by the entire spiritual realm. Your silence protected others at tremendous cost to yourself, and this sacrifice has not gone unnoticed by heaven. You deserve to be seen and understood fully, not just the edited version of yourself you've been showing the world. The validation you've longed for is coming from the spiritual realm first, preparing you to receive it from your family member. Your truth is sacred and worthy of being known. It's not a burden or something shameful to hide. The strength you've shown even in your darkest moments when you wanted to give up has inspired your guardian angels. Your tears have watered seeds of future growth that are about to bloom in your life. There was divine purpose behind your specific challenges, even though the pain felt meaningless at the time. This family member needed to know your truth now because your healing is connected to theirs in ways you don't yet understand. Your story is going to heal others in your family too, creating ripple effects of transformation beyond this one relationship. The generational patterns of silence and misunderstanding are being broken through your courage to be vulnerable. Your vulnerability is becoming your greatest strength, not the weakness you feared it was. The authentic connection now possible through truth is worth every tear you cried alone. Being fully seen by someone who matters to you will transform your healing in ways you can't imagine yet. The relief of no longer hiding parts of yourself will feel like finally being able to breathe deeply after years of holding your breath. Your truth matters in the divine plan. Your experience has shaped you for important work ahead. The ripple effect of this revelation through your family will change dynamics for everyone, not just you and this one person. This moment is changing your spiritual trajectory completely, opening doors that were previously locked. You finally have permission to stop pretending and performing the version of yourself you thought others needed you to be. Now you need practical guidance about how to handle their outreach when it comes, because it's coming very soon. First, understand that setting healthy boundaries while opening your heart is not only possible but essential for genuine healing. When they finally reach out, whether through a call, text, or in person, take a deep breath and remember that Archangel Michael is right there with you. You don't have to have all the right words prepared. Allow them space to express their new understanding without interrupting, even if what they say isn't perfectly articulated. Receive their apology or acknowledgement with grace, knowing that their awakening to truth is genuine even if imperfect. When it's your turn to share, speak your truth without blame or resentment clouding your words. This is about healing, not punishing. Navigate the first vulnerable conversation by staying present in each moment rather than rushing to resolve everything immediately. Protect your energy while being authentically open by maintaining that pink light shield around your heart. Recognize the difference between genuine change and temporary emotion. True transformation shows in consistent behavior over time, not just tearful words in one conversation. Trust your intuition completely about their sincerity. Your spiritual senses are heightened right now for this exact purpose. Take the reconnect ion slowly and mindfully, allowing trust to rebuild naturally rather than forcing instant closeness. Focus on creating new relationship patterns together instead of trying to return to how things were before. Heal old wounds through honest communication, but don't excavate every single past hurt in the first conversation. Allow tears and emotion from both sides without trying to fix or stop them. Crying together is actually bonding. Understand the power of mutual vulnerability in rebuilding trust. When both people are willing to be real, connection deepens rapidly. Set realistic expectations for the healing process. Some conversations will flow easily while others will be harder. Celebrate small moments of genuine connection rather than waiting for some perfect reconciliation moment. Practice forgiving the past while actively building a new future together based on who you both are now. Accept that some things can't be undone, and that's okay because healing doesn't require erasing history. Focus on who you both are becoming now rather than who you were during the painful past. Open yourself to the joy of finally being truly seen and accepted by someone who matters deeply to you. Archangel Michael reveals the deeper divine purpose behind this revelation that extends far beyond just one healed relationship. This moment serves your highest spiritual growth by teaching you that truth, when shared from the heart, creates healing rather than destruction. Being understood by this family member accelerates your entire healing journey in ways that years of therapy or self-work alone couldn't achieve. Soul contracts are being fulfilled through this reconnect ion, agreements made before birth about lessons you would learn together. Your family's collective healing is beginning with this truth between you two, but it will spread to others who are watching and learning. The spiritual evolution happening for both of you is elevating your entire family's consciousness and breaking old patterns. This changes your family's energetic dynamics permanently. Truth has been introduced where secrets and assumptions once lived. The understanding this person now has provides ongoing protection for you going forward in ways you'll discover over time. New spiritual gifts are activating through this emotional release. Your intuitive abilities are strengthening dramatically. Your authentic voice is becoming stronger and clearer, preparing you for important conversations and connections ahead. The mission you're being prepared for through this healing involves helping others who've suffered in silence find their voices too. Your story will inspire countless others to speak their truth and stop carrying burdens alone in shame. The generational healing rippling through your family line will affect your children and their children, creating a legacy of authenticity. You had to walk through the darkness of isolation to reach this light of genuine connection and understanding. The divine orchestration of perfect timing is evident when you look back at how everything aligned for this moment. Your emerging role as truth bearer in your family is just beginning. Others will come to you seeking the courage you've shown. The courage this experience gives you will serve you through future challenges that would have destroyed the old version of you. This moment validates your entire journey. Every tear, every lonely night, every moment of doubt was leading here. The new chapter beginning with mutual understanding is more beautiful than anything that came before. The spiritual family bonds being rewoven are stronger now because they are based on truth instead of pleasant pretense. Everything in your life is aligning for your highest good now in ways you'll recognize more clearly in the coming weeks. Archangel Michael stands with you in this tender moment of transformation, his blue light surrounding you with strength and comfort. Your tears are not signs of weakness but prayers being answered in real time by the heavenly realm. This revelation is unfolding in perfect divine timing orchestrated by angels who love you deeply. Prepare your heart for the healing contact that's coming very soon by beginning the practices shared today. Start the protection and opening rituals immediately. This window of spiritual opportunity is powerfully active right now. Remember that your vulnerability and truth are your greatest strengths, never liabilities or burdens. The courage you've shown through years of silent suffering has literally moved the heavens to act on your behalf. Your family member's heart transformation is underway at this exact moment under Archangel Michael's guidance. Trust that you're being guided through every single step of this Reconnect Ion journey. The healing conversation will be more beautiful than you can currently imagine. Show your appreciation for this divine intervention and strengthen the angelic healing work by giving super thanks up to $20. Your breakthrough moment is closer than you think, possibly just hours or days away. The truth has finally set you free after all this time of carrying it alone.